Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome everyone to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I am your leadership specialist, your wealth mentor, author of a few books, online marketer, but most importantly, guys, I am your friend. So again, welcome to the show. And so we're live on the podcast platforms right now, and we are about to go live on Facebook via video. So please stand by. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. Welcome to the night show. Welcome to the show, guys. I'm excited to be here. I'm Lakeisha McKnight, your leadership specialist, wealth mentor, online marketer, author, but most importantly, guys, I am your friend, and I welcome you all here to the show. Welcome. And so I have some great information to share with you all on tonight. But first, let me just share with you, just in case any of you may be new, watching, or listening in different places around the world. The mission of the show really is to empower leaders like yourself, because you are a leader, whether you're just starting out or if you're relatively experienced. We want to really empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So if you're looking to raise your leadership lid, if you're looking to really grow a business so that you can grow your income, you are in the right place at the right time. And so I'm going to encourage you all to be more involved, to be more engaged. And how do we do that during live streams? Well, right here on Facebook, you can like or love the stream. If there's anything that I share tonight that resonates with you, that empowers you, that encourages you, go ahead and like or love the stream. Secondly, there's a comments feature below on Facebook or near the podcast platform. And so I encourage you to share where you're watching from, okay, where you're listening in from. So your city, your state, and your country. Go ahead and list those below. You all have been doing an amazing job in sharing that information. So kudos to all of you who have been doing that and engaging, and it's helping me to understand who was actually watching the show, okay? And if you're catching the replay, go ahead and comment below, hashtag replay. Hello, right? Hashtag replay. I appreciate you guys. And listen, if there's anything else you want to share, go ahead and share it below, because that's what this is all about. We are engaging with one another, all right? And I promise you, right after, of course, this is over, I will respond back to your comments, because I want you to know that, I'm a real person and I really want to get to know you all. So again, thank you so much. And then the other way to engage is to simply share this stream. Share it out. Okay, so if you have a group that's together on Messenger, or perhaps, of course, you want to share it on your timeline, or a private group that you have, or a fan page, go ahead and do that. And you can also do watch parties, because Facebook allows you to do that too. So go ahead and do that. Share it out. And since I'm recommending you all to do that, guess what? I am going to practice what I preach, and I'm going to share this out too. I'm going to share it out. That's right. Listen, I am not going to ask you all to do something that I wouldn't do myself. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to share it with a bunch of business friends of mine. We call ourselves Winner's Circle. They're family. We're family, okay? And so for all of my wealth building family members out there, listen, thank you so very much for plugging in, supporting what I do, and not just me, but my husband as well. For those of you that don't know, married for a little over 14 years to a lovely, lovely Army veteran. And so again, I'm just excited to be here with you guys. And so I've shared it or with my business partners. And so listen, many of you see the topic, right? And if you don't know, I've been in the network marketing profession since 2002. But my husband and I, we became more serious about this profession, I want to say a little over 4 years ago, when we became adopted, so to speak, into a family called Wealth Builders Worldwide. And I'm super excited. Shout out, of course, to the founder, Mr. Ty Best. He is an amazing mentor of mine and many others out there. So listen. Oh, and I definitely have to say shout out to Mr. Delco, because he is like the coach amongst all coaches, okay? I'm sorry. He is a great coach, guys. And so you want to connect with these gentlemen. They're right here on Facebook as well. So here's what I want to dive into right now, Okay, here's what I want to dive into. What I want to talk about tonight is a very important matter because many of you probably have been asked this question, especially whether you are a new individual in the network marketing profession. If you've been thinking about it, you probably had it rolling around in your mind and you probably thought it was such. Have you been asked this question? Is it a pyramid scheme? Is this a scheme? Well, let's go ahead and address that on tonight. Let's just nip it in the bud right now. Let's talk about it, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen so that you can see two images, okay? Two images, and we're going to just break this down just a bit, okay? Some common terminology that you need to know, and whether all network marketing opportunities are schemes. Let's just take a closer look, all right? So let me go ahead and pull this up. I'm going to share my screen for just a moment. All right. Okay, and I'm going to have to probably blow this up just a bit. Okay, here we are. Boom. So you all should be able to see what I'm seeing, right? Okay, so first, let's just address this because a pyramid scheme, right? You think about pyramids, and I want you to understand that pyramids of ancient times was really symbolic of strength. Okay, is a symbolism of strength, all right? And so there's strength when it comes to pyramids, especially, of course, towards the bottom. But when you think about schemes, I want you to understand schemes have a tendency where people get involved with something, they pay for something, and they don't get what they paid for. And it's not that they get in and they don't succeed, you just don't get what you paid for. So let's look at it in terms of something visual. Let's take a look at this. This is just an example, all right, of what a scheme is. Understand, schemes are illegal. Okay, they are illegal, and once discovered, for the most part, they're shut down, period. And I want you to know, you see, when someone asks you the question, is this a pyramid scheme? Please understand, they're asking because perhaps they've experienced something like that. They don't want to lose money. They don't want to waste their time. And so you got to have a way to address it the right way. Sometimes the way that I address it is, of course, depending on who it is, they may not have established a long relationship with me. So I'll ask the question, well, what is a scheme? What is a pyramid scheme? And so allow them to explain it because in most cases, they cannot explain it. Okay, they can't explain it. So I just want to give you a visualization and maybe just something to take a look at in your mind when it comes to schemes versus an actual network marketing opportunity or an MLM. And I know you've heard of that term before, multi-level marketing. And so when it comes to a pyramid scheme, look at this, for example. For example, you might have heard someone say, well, send me $100 or whatever the amount is. And then you have 10 people of your friends to send you $100. And then each of your 10 friends get 10 people, of course, and they send them $100. And guess what? There's no product that's received, just money, right? That's being received and from different places, from different sources. A scheme, illegal. Money is coming out of your pocket and nothing, no product is being provided for. Okay, so that is a scheme, and many of you probably heard of a few of them coming out ever since, of course, this global pandemic, right? But let's look at the other pyramid here, so to speak. Okay, because understand all organizations, for the most part, traditional organizations are shaped like pyramids because you have CEOs, managers, supervisors, right? And then at the very bottom, you have the direct line workers, those people who are right in the field and they're doing all the work, but they're not being paid for the amount of work that they're necessarily doing, so to speak. They're getting paid hourly. It's back-breaking work most times, okay? And you're spending a lot of hours, right, of your life there fulfilling the mission of that company. So when it comes to MLMs, I want you to understand it stands for multi-level marketing, meaning that there are individuals who come together, they either get plugged into that opportunity for free or they pay some level of a fee, okay? They get a kit, as you can see right here, right? And you get others, okay? You get others, you share it with other people, and then you're able to bring on more distributors, okay? So that they can do the same thing. They can be able to share information about a product or service, and of course, others be able to come on board. And so you're sharing it with your friends, family, of course, those people who ask you, and that's what you want to do as well, get people to ask you about your opportunity or what you're doing. So you're earning revenue, you're earning income on sales of products. You also get commissions for bringing other people on board. And then they, of course, do the same thing. They're duplicating, keyword, duplicating what you've done. And so you're getting a portion, some type of check matching for the work that your recruits have done, right? And so that's how this works. And the key to it is too, in some cases, depending on the type of company and opportunity, you can come in at a level of your choosing. Okay, you can come in at a level of your choosing, and just like everyone else, you can move up in different levels.
This is the
all
top
right,
result.
so you can move up in different levels. That's Siri talking to me, by the way, if you heard that. So you can move up in different levels, okay? And that is, of course, what's symbolic and what's really, key when it comes to network marketing. And so the result is a successful business. You have happy distributors, happy customers, because there may be some people who just want the product and do not want to offer the opportunity. So you have that option. All right. And so this is what it sometimes would look like. But let's look at another image here. Here's another way to look at this. Okay. When it comes to pyramid schemes versus MLMs or multi-level marketing opportunities. Now, in most cases, many network marketing opportunities, it is a multi-level opportunity. Okay. But then in network marketing, sometimes you may come across opportunities where it's an option to build a network. And I do want to share with you that that's, for example, what I'm plugged into. I'm plugged into an e-commerce company, but it gives you the option to be an affiliate and participate and build a network. So it's optional to build a network. But with this particular image here, see what you have. Look, pyramid schemes, what it is, it's a fraudulent scam. But when it comes to network marketing and MLMs, it's a specific marketing strategy that's being implemented. And with the compensation plan, with the scheme, okay, it's really those individuals. Look, you're just getting money. Money's being circulated. And guess what? There's no product. However, when it comes to multi-level marketing opportunities or network marketing, commissions is paid on multiple levels. And why wouldn't anyone want to be paid on multiple levels? When you're in a job, listen, in most cases, you're getting paid 2, maybe 3, depending on what you're doing, okay? Tips or whatnot. But when it comes to network marketing, those opportunities comes with many different ways of getting paid. Why wouldn't anyone want to get paid in multiple different ways? Okay? And so, is a pyramid scheme legal? No. Is a multi-level marketing or network marketing opportunity legal? Yes, it is legal. When it comes to signing up for a scheme, the fee is generally high. Right? It's generally high. Pay $500, pay $1,000, pay $3,000 to plug into this, right? It's generally high, and you're sitting back waiting for some type of return. But when it comes to an MLM or a network marketing opportunity or some type of home-based opportunity, there's little to no registration to sign up. So for example, with what I do with e-commerce, there's no registration fee whatsoever, no upfront cost. Now, when it comes to products, again, we already confirmed with the scheme, there's no products being provided for. You're just dishing out cash and nothing is being given to you that you've thought that you're going to be paying for. But when it comes to an MLM, there are genuine products, there are genuine services and or services that are sold and offered. Okay, so this is the difference. And see, here's the thing too. When you are growing your business, especially on social media, everyone, please understand, again, going back to what I was sharing during a previous stream, that you want to encourage people to buy into you first. That way they get to know your character. Would you provide or offer them something that's a scam? So, for example, when people are connecting with me on social media, you get to know me long enough, you'll understand that I would not offer you something that I wouldn't want someone to offer to me. I am a person of integrity. I would not offer you a scheme. I would not offer you something that is illegal. And honestly, when someone asks me the question and perhaps they know me for a while, I would think, well, is that person calling me a criminal because you're believing that I'm offering you a pyramid scheme? Because schemes are illegal. And that's what criminals do. And so, again, it's all based upon helping people to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And once that happens, guess what? They'll take an opportunity. They'll have an open mind. They're like, you know what? She's a person of integrity. He's a person of integrity. Why not? Now, I know this particular stream tonight was a little longer than normal, but I needed to share this with you because I know you've been asked the question, is this a pyramid scheme? Now, you want to, again, when someone asks you the question, now that you know what it is, when someone asks you this question, you want to ask them, what is a scheme? Sit back and be quiet and let them answer. Okay? And in most cases, they will not be able to tell you. And if they do, you want to let them know schemes are illegal. So I appreciate you all, and I thank you so very much for tuning in to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. And so I'm going to encourage you to continue to do, your due diligence, continue to figure out what you have a passion for those of you who don't have a home-based business yet. But maybe you're looking for an opportunity, and I'm going to tell you right now, yes, I do have a business. My husband and I, we've been doing very well with it. And so you want to make sure, like if you're looking for streams of income and you're looking for something legit, obviously, you want to definitely plug into something that is in demand, something that has a product that many people need. All right. And that will help people to get the results they're looking for. And so if you're looking for freedom, if you're looking for up to 7 streams of income, then guess what? You found it. And so all you need to do is send me an inbox message or the person that shared this stream with you, because perhaps they're a wealth builder and they're a part of WBW. And so you want to, ask the question, what is it that you do? Okay. And so we'll be glad to give you information. And then also we do have a presentation that happens 12 o'clock p.m. and then also 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time that you can plug into. All you'll have to do, of course, is send us a message and you'll learn more. All right. And so you all know also I've been sharing some information about really helping people to get to know you, like you, and trust you on Facebook, building up your brand. And so, yes, there is some stuff going on. There's a webinar going on tomorrow that you might want to tap into. And so if you want to get more information about, resources, training to help you leverage Facebook, and it's been working for me. You can see my timeline. It's working. Okay. And so all you would need to do is simply reply how below. And I know I'm giving you a bit of information tonight, but reply how below if you're trying to figure out how to make Facebook work so you can grow your business and essentially build a business that will help you to get on the path to freedom. Okay. And so I appreciate your time. Thank you so very much for tuning in tonight to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. And so until tomorrow, when we come back together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone, and God bless.